Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist, the channel here. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. And for those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. This is the forecast for the end of the week. This is for Saturday, August 29th. This is a message with the intention of being for the greater collective, for the highest good. Therefore, it is a timeless message, and whenever you're seeing it is when you're supposed to see it. So if you're seeing it on a date that's not August 29th, you do not have to turn it off. You can still watch it and listen to whatever the cards present. It might actually resonate and be of value to you at that time when you see it. So let's get into it and see what's going on. We had that moon card from Sunday that underpins everything right now. So there's definitely this kind of psychic, subconscious thing going on. So I hope you guys are tapping into that and utilizing that to the best of your ability. But let's see what card comes out today. What do we need to know? Okay, wow. That's crazy. Okay, so yesterday we had moon on moon, right? We had the moon from Sunday, and then we had the chariot. Today we have the chariot, another major arcana card. To me, the chariot is about celebration. It's about sort of forward momentum and forward movement. Maybe now is the time to take action for those of you that have been thinking about something or desirous of something and wanting to actually start to move forward. The chariot is a very powerful signifier of that, or an definite, like a call out being like, you know, take your shot, do it, move it. What's interesting to me as far as the connection between all of this is we have this moon up here, but chariot, the card is associated with the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is connected to the sign of the moon, right? Or to the planet, the moon, right? So to me, it's kind of interesting because I feel like this chariot card lines up very nicely with that moon energy that we have underpinning from Sunday for the end of the week energy. It kind of taps into that through that idea or that energy of Cancer, which is very emotive, very mothering, very nurturing, that sort of a thing. So if we are taking care of ourselves, if we are mothering ourselves, loving ourselves enough to sort of see this through or to follow through on our plans, make moves, make decisions, make choices, I feel like when I'm looking at this chariot card, we will be greatly rewarded. We will move forward in big ways, but we have to make that sort of choice. We have to be willing to kind of take flight like this crow is doing in the card. What I do feel this card is asking too with that crescent moon there is like, how willing are we to listen to the more subtle voices? That's all that moon energy from yesterday, right? Are we willing to take actual physical action on some of the more subtle impressions that we pick up? Do we trust that they will lead us to victory? I believe that they will, because the chariot is a victorious card. It's a positive card. But I feel like that might be some of the challenge of this card, is like trusting that more intuitive, quieter nature and allowing that to be our guide, that to be the actual chariot that we ride in as we move through the day-to-day right now, right? We'll find that the speed kind of picks up, is the feeling that I'm getting from this card, if we do tap into it and trust it, right? I kind of feel like with that moon from Sunday underneath this chariot, it's like we have it all available to us. We need to actually put that to sort of manifested work. Does that make sense? You know, like start to take that action, take that movement, make those decisions, make those choices. Don't let doubt, fear, or whatever stand in our way. It's kind of, to me, this would signify it's time to move forward in a very big and bold way. All right, so here is your angel and ancestors card. This is Drum, Dream and Journey. So this, I believe, is one of the warrior symbols, I think. I love that this has the cycles of the sun and the moon on it. If you look here, we have, like, I believe this is the sun, and then we have the moon and the moon. And we have all of these symbols, which I'm not super familiar with, but to me, this is like a clock. This is like a map. This is sort of like, in this idea of dream and journey, it's sort of like, where do we want to go? How do we want to get there? Opening ourselves up. Yesterday we had that hunter card, which was about looking at our desires and our fears. This to me feels more about, now that we've maybe hopefully addressed our fears or gotten more comfortable with our fears. They may not be completely gone from us, right? But we're also more in connection to our desires and what it is that we want. So when we're dreaming and journeying, we're connecting to those things. It's interesting too, dream and journey, right? Dream would be associated with the moon, journey would be associated with the chariot. So to me, these cards are really weirdly interconnected. Does that make sense? Like, the moon is the dream. It brings us to our desires. It's the maybe more feminine, passive, internal voice, subconscious. The chariot is more sort of the masculine. It's more action. It's the journeying aspect of this. It's the extroversion or the actual taking that more subtler, intuitive voice and utilizing it to kind of steer the boat, or like get the movement going, get the action to take place, to face the sort of challenges and move forward, to be celebratory. This drum card to me speaks also, I want to say too, the idea of drum, before I get into reading the definitions of the cards, the idea of drum, yesterday we had that love stone. And when I think about the beating of a drum, and when you journey in shamanic work, the drum beats really sort of fast, and to me it's almost like, it kind of is like the pulse of the planet, the pulse of our heart, that sort of, that beat that goes through all of us, that, you know, so when I think of drum, it's sort of like that, it connects us to the core of who we are and how we're connected to all of it. And if we utilize that, right, and we connect into that, and we utilize that as our sort of guide or our map, we can't go wrong on this journey that the chariot is asking us to move forward with. Let's go to the grounding stone. I know that sounds a little bit, that's just what I'm getting from this card. I'm interested in actually tomorrow's reading, because I feel like tomorrow is going to be significant. Okay, so the card is Friends. When I look at this, I kind of think this doesn't necessarily fully attach for this reading, although it sort of makes me want to think about where are our resources right now, where are the people that we can rely on, where is it that, you know, we have cultivated relationships and stuff that we can maybe collaborate or talk to friends about sort of what it is we want, what it is we desire. Maybe they can help us to fulfill the dream, or at least listen to us and support us enough in that idea so that we're willing to take the first steps off of the you know, the ramp, so to speak, you know, like start to move this forward and really start to make it a reality. That's kind of the feeling that I get from this Friend stone, is like, yesterday we had that love, so today maybe we take those ideas of what our deeper subconscious wants, and maybe we expose ourselves a little bit. We talk to our friends about, okay, this is what I want to do, what do you think? You know, and maybe that helps us to sort of take that journey mentally, find acceptance through our friends or awareness. And if it's, like, I am going to say this, like, if it's a friend that like shits on your ideas and says, oh no, you can't do that, you know, we're in this and blah, 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 and they limit you, I kind of feel like those aren't the friends you're supposed to be speaking to at this time. Let's just say that. But I think that maybe some, like, a voice from outside that can validate some of the desires that you have within you might help you to sort of dream and take this journey. All right, so let me read you these cards really quick. So, it's interesting, that masculine feminine thing that's going on again in the cards. All right, where is the Chariot? Come on, Chariot. The triumphant crow, soaring through the stormy sky with fearlessness and strength, rides a chariot of thunderous clouds to victory. The chariot is assigned to go forward with confidence, and your well-executed plan will be a success. It asks that you summon your power to fly above the barriers and soar through obstacles. The crow who rides victoriously on the chariot has learned to harness his aggression, extracting only the positive energy required to finish the task. So I think that that's, very positive and beautiful. There is victory, there is intuition, there's all of that stuff in there. So we just need to kind of channel that and make it our bitch. Let me find drum really quick. Hi, Gus. What are you doing under there? All right. Dream and journey. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. This is similar to that cave with Hunter yesterday. Guys, this is about going inward and like connecting to that strength within us. In shamanic traditions, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring your inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true, know it, and live it. So that is your forecast, you guys. I believe that there's some real powerful shit happening. I mean, not to swear, but I think that there's an opportunity here if we are brave enough and willing to take the action and also, continue to go inward, continue to believe in self, continue to allow that sort of more intuitive side to guide us. We can pursue it. We can make it happen. I'm interested to see what tomorrow's has to say, because we're starting a new week and we'll get a new weekly, and I want to see if this flow continues on. It's interesting, these cards are extremely positive considering everything that's going on in the world around us. I feel like we have a choice here what we get to focus on and what energies we get to sort of manifest. Oh shoot, I forgot to put up a new poll for next month's decks. Oh wow, I gotta get on that. We're gonna be shifting decks soon too. All right, you guys, this is your forecast for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and give me a subscribe if you want to stick around and get notified and tune in daily. And I love you all. Take care and have a great day. Utilize this energy, guys. Contact some friends, get some outside input if you're feeling doubtful. But make sure that it's positive and full of possibility and not limiting or worrisome. We don't want that. We don't need that for sure. All right, you guys. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.